Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope you all are doing great. Thank you all so much for tuning in. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to make this delicious spaghetti omelette. It tastes so delicious and it is so easy to put together. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, kindly take a moment to click on the red button there that says subscribe and also click on the bell icon beside the subscription button and choose the all notifications. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So if you'd like to see how I made this, keep watching and let me run you through the ingredients. For my list of ingredients, I've got 500 grams of spaghetti, mixed bell peppers, 2 spring onions or scallions, 1 red onion, 4 garlic cloves, 1 scotch bonnet pepper, 1 tomato plum, 12 large eggs, vegetable oil, 1 tin of sardine, 1 teaspoon of chicken seasoning, some salt to taste, half teaspoon of dry thyme, half teaspoon of white pepper, half teaspoon of nutmeg, and half teaspoon of curry powder. So let's get cooking. To begin, I'll start by chopping my vegetables. This recipe goes so fast, so you want to make sure you prep all your vegetables before going into the cooking process. So first I'm chopping my scallions. Once I'm done, I'll put it in a bowl and set aside. And the scallion here is totally optional. Just in case you don't have it, you can skip it. Next, I'll slice the onion. So now I have all my vegetables sliced or chopped. At this point, I'm going to be using my garlic crusher to just crush or to mince my garlic, and then I'll set that aside and we proceed to the next step. The water for the spaghetti is already boiling, so now I'll just pour in the spaghetti. Next, I'll be adding about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil, and this will help the spaghettis not to stick together. I'll stir and allow to cook for about 8 to 10 minutes. Now, you want the spaghetti to be soft but not overcooked, so make sure you don't cook more than 8 to 10 minutes. So just in case, it is not necessary to add salt to the spaghetti at this point, because after draining the spaghetti, we are going to be running some cold water on it to stop the cooking process. The next step will be cracking the eggs into a bowl, and for 500 grams of spaghetti, I'm using 12 large eggs because I'm making a very big spaghetti omelette for my family of 6. But if you'll be using less than 500 grams of spaghetti, maybe 250 to 300 grams of spaghetti, then I'll suggest you reduce the amount of eggs. Maybe you can use about 5 or 6 thereabouts. So now it is time to drain the spaghetti, and we are going to be running some cold water from the tap to stop the cooking process. In a saucepan, I'll be adding just 2 tablespoons of oil because I'll be adding the oil from the sardine later. So once that is heated up, I'll go ahead and add my sliced onion, chopped scotch bonnet pepper, and minced garlic, and I'll saute this for about 30 seconds. So like I said, I'll just saute this for 30 seconds. I don't have enough oil in here, so now I'm just going to be adding the oil from the sardine. So now I'm going to be adding the rest of the vegetables, which is the mixed bell peppers and the tomatoes. The scallions, I'm still setting that one aside because I won't be sauteing that. So next I'm adding my spices, chicken seasoning powder and salt to taste. I'm going to be sauteing this for just 30 seconds. Now don't overcook the veggies at this point because it is still going to cook further with the omelette. At this point I'm adding the sardines and I'm going to mash or break them up because we don't need them visible in the omelette. All we need is just the taste. Once that step is completed, I'm just going to mix to combine and then set it off the heat. If you are not a fan of sardine, maybe you like sausages, then substitute the sardine for some sausages. The final step will be whisking the eggs and then combine all ingredients together. To the eggs, I just added a pinch of salt. So now I'm just going to go ahead and whisk that very well. Now I'll be pouring the cooked spaghetti into the eggs. And with the help of 2 wooden spoons, I'm going to mix this very well till every single strand of the spaghetti is well coated with the eggs. So next I'll pour in the scallion or spring onion, and like I said earlier, it is totally optional, so if you don't have it or like it, please skip it. The next step is to pour in the sauteed veggies, and I'll mix this very well until it is well combined. I'm done with the mixing process, and now in a big non-stick pan I'll be adding about 2 tablespoons of oil. You can also use a cooking spray. So next I'm just brushing the pan, making sure I coat it all over with the oil. So next you want to preheat the pan on a medium heat, and once it heats up, gently pour in the spaghetti omelette into the pan. So lest I forget, it is very important to use a non-stick pan for this recipe, otherwise you won't be able to flip when one side is done cooking. And we're going to be cooking this on a medium heat for about 10 to 12 minutes. Please do not cook on a high heat, otherwise it will get burnt. So at this point, I'm just going to cover and allow to cook on a medium to low heat. It is 10 minutes of cooking on one side, so now I'm going to flip and allow the other side to cook as well. So to flip this, you want to use a plate that is as wide as the pan you are using to make the omelette. I'm just going to be covering that up. So cover up the pan just like this. Next, you want to place a kitchen towel over the plate so you don't get burnt. The next step is to place your left hands over the plate, just as shown, and then gently flip the pan over. So once I'm done flipping, I'm just going to carefully transfer the spaghetti omelette back into the pan, and I'll be cooking this other side for 12 minutes. The first side I have cooked for 10 minutes and I'm not satisfied with the outcome, so I'm going to be cooking this side for 12 minutes. After which I'm going to flip again and cook this side for additional 2 minutes. So there you go guys, our spaghetti omelette is ready, and in total I cooked each side for 12 minutes on a medium heat. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you give this recipe a try because it tasted so delicious. My family really enjoyed this meal. If you are new to my channel and you've watched to this point, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button there that says subscribe, and also click on the bell icon beside the subscription button. Choose the all notifications. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I want to say a big thank you to you all for watching. Stay blessed until I come your way next time with another tasty, delicious and mouth-watering recipe. Bye for now.